Alright, hey guys, She Detector here. So today's video is going to be part 2 of a metal detecting hunt that I did at an old home site with the XP Deus. If you haven't watched part 1 of my metal detecting hunt, go ahead and click on this little eye up here and make sure to check that out. So let's get to doing some metal detecting.
Got signal here, 88, 89. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's a coin. Ah, boo, it's a New Age penny. Yeah, looks like a stinking Lincoln. Yeah, I have to try and get a date off of it, but you can clearly see the building on the back says 1 cent. Can't really see Lincoln, but it's a New Age penny for sure. Alright, let's see if that was it. Yep, well, I'm getting like a, well, now it's gone. Definitely something here. It's wanting to register, but then it's also kind of nulling out at the same time. Or trying to discriminate it out. So now it's like gone. Yep. So check it out, guys. I just found my first axe head. So I thought it was, originally it sounded like a good signal, so I did a little step first, and then it went very wobbly, and I was like, okay. So I didn't record it, but then once I figured out what it was an axe head. Yep, very nice. All right, so I guess I will put this in my bag. Actually, no, I'm not going to put it in my bag because it's going to weigh me down. But I am going to put it right there so I can pick it up on my way back. Alright guys, so this is jumping around in the 70s. I did one scoop to see if it was the screen mesh on the windows, but it wasn't. Alright, so I got whatever it was. Somewhere right in here. I don't think, oh, there it is. Ah, boo. Okay guys, so I've got a solid 89 here. I'm guessing this is it. Big, some kind of nut bolt washer thingy. Yep, that was it. Alright guys, so I just found another axe head. Yep, another one. This one's smaller. Look at that. It was ringing up in the 70s. So, well, now it's jumping all around. And now it's nulling out.
Alright guys, so here are my finds for the second part of my hunt at the old house site. So I didn't find as many targets, honestly. I really cranked up my discrimination, so I didn't get a whole bunch of iron, but before I did get a bunch of iron. So here's just a bunch of nails here. This is, I don't know, some kind of metal bracket of some kind. And then this, I honestly have no idea what this is. I mean, part of me wants to say some kind of plumbing something or other. I mean, it's like, here, we'll get all the lead out and see what's inside, see if we can't tell. So, I don't see anything in there, really. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me what this is or what it goes to. It looks like this could be some kind of washer right here, this black part. So maybe it is something from the plumbing somewhere in the house. I don't know. So I found that. Found this, I don't know what it might have been used for, but found that. And then this is kind of weird. So this is a piece of metal, and it's got like porcelain around it. It's obviously broken. So I don't know what this could have been used for. There's no marks or numbers on it, but there are, hopefully you guys can see that, right in here, there's like grooves in there, so maybe it's threaded. So I don't know, maybe y'all can tell me what that is. I found an old can lid, some more aluminum bits here, and then I did find one coin. So it's a penny, and it's dated 1975. So it's nothing special, honestly, but I thought it was kind of cool that I found it. And then the two, like, best finds, I would have to say, would be these axe heads. So these are my first axe heads, and after watching a bunch of other videos, I know that they're, like, pretty highly sought after targets, you know, when you're hunting the old home sites. So I'll show you guys the insides. I mean, they are super duper rusty. Super rusty. I mean, they're like chipping off and everything. So there they are. I thought that was really cool. So, and obviously the machine found it, even though I had discriminated out the iron, but I think because they were so big, I mean, it was still, you know, trying to null it out, but then there was still like a beep in there. So I think maybe because they were so big, or maybe it's iron mixed with some other kind of metal, I don't know. But I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so, what do you guys think I should do with these? I mean, I don't know, like, should I keep them? Is that a thing? I don't know. You land diggers will have to tell me what the protocol is with axe heads, because I really have no idea. So, tell me what you guys think I should do with them. And, yeah, these are all my finds for the second part of my hunt. Alright, so in part one of my hunt, you guys saw that I found that ring that was stuck on that pretty large bolt that was all rusted over. So I did a poll to see what you guys wanted me to do to try and get the ring off. So the options were cutting the bolt, electrocuting the bolt or electrolysis, cracking it with a hammer, or something more boring. So pretty much the overall consensus was about 50% of you guys said to just cut the bolt. So I went ahead and did that, so let's go ahead and check that out. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and cut off this little nub right here. So I know I say cut off and I've got a hammer right here, but I've also got a flathead screwdriver, and I'm going to just boop, cut it right off. I believe it'll come off pretty easily because it's, you know, obviously super rusted. So I'm just going to turn this so you guys can see it, and I'm pushing the ring way up towards the top because it's actually not touching the paper towel anymore because of the head of the screw. So we should be good to go to just get off this little nubby right here, and then it should allow us to get the ring off. So we'll get our screwdriver. There we go. Hopefully that'll come off. Let's try. There we go. Alright, so we just got that little nub off, so now our ring should come right off. Woo! There we go. Here is our beautiful ring. So now that we have it off the bolt, I can check it to see if there's any markings. I don't think there's going to be, honestly. I don't think it's silver. I feel like it's probably brass, but now that it's off the ring, I can put it in my sonic cleaner and clean it up a little bit and see if there's any markings on the inside. Alright, so I cleaned up the ring, and honestly it pretty much looks exactly the same as the close-up that you guys just saw. The sonic cleaner didn't really do a whole lot for it. So what I did was I went ahead and I did some metal testing on it using the acids, and I did 4 tests, and I wanted to do a couple just so I could make sure that I was actually testing the metal of the ring and not any kind of rust buildup that was on the outside. So I did 4 tests using the 10K acid, and I'm pretty sure the ring is nickel with a little bit of copper, because when I put the acid on the metal scraping, it immediately turned what I thought to be like a gray or slate color, but I feel like it's probably more so like a blue or maybe even a dark brown. So the blue is for the nickel being the base metal, and then a dark brown is for copper. So I think it's probably a nickel copper based kind of ring. But there were no markings on it, unfortunately, so there's no way for me to tell maybe any kind of date, like when the ring was made or anything like that. Same thing with the metal. I'm just kind of guessing based again on the acid testing, but I'm pretty sure it's nickel and copper. So what did you guys think about those two axe heads that I found? Again, those are my first axe heads that I've ever found, so I think that's pretty cool. Now I know a bunch of y'all have found them before, especially those of you that are dirt hunters, because obviously if you're hitting the old home sites, you're more likely to find it there than beach hunters. So what did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below when you found your first axe head, or if you're still on the hunt for your first axe head, and then also what you think I should do with mine. Because, again, this is my first time. I have no idea what I should do or really what the protocol is for them. So let me know what you guys think. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to tell you guys today is pretty exciting news, and I'm super excited to finally be able to tell you guys. So I have created a Patreon page. In case you don't know what Patreon is, it's a site where I can give my biggest fans exclusive access to content that you're not going to be able to get here on YouTube. So if you're interested in that, I have the link in the description down below. Make sure to check that out. Some of the things that you'll get access to includes a live stream with me once a month. So I know a couple of you guys have mentioned, doing live streams before. So I found a place where I could do that and give you guys high quality content. So by becoming a patron, you'll become an official she-deer. Get it? She-deer. She-detector. Ha! So if you're interested, make sure to check that out. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, make sure to hit it with a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel yet, please make sure to do so by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later.